And we're live. The show is Sunday on Sunday. My name is High Sunday. This is the show where we go over all of the weekly Barkeepers action. The Barkeepers is a weekly Instagram platform where every week there's a new beat. Weekly Instagram, every week there's a new beat. Redundant much? Damn, I don't fucked. Every week there's a new beat. Anyone who wants to rap on it could rap on it. All you have to do is hashtag the Barkeepers and send it over to @BARSKEPT. That is the Barkeepers Instagram account. This week is week 228. It's produced by super producer Killer Vic. And yeah, it's a killer. It's suspenseful. It's theatrical. It's my favorite kind of Killer Vic beat. I didn't have time to record on it. Motherfuckers, shit came up this week. And yeah, no need to talk about it, but because of shit that came up this week, also, unfortunately, we're not going to have Best Chat Room on the internet on screen with us. They'll be back next week. But yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, you can see the chat, and YouTube, they'll be back next week. And I know that you will miss them, but I'll be talking to them on the show, and whenever they say something cool, I'll try to say it out loud like we used to do. I guess I always do. Anyways, welcome everybody. Welcome to the motherfucking show.
Welcome to the universe of the Barkeepers, where your artistry will play. Brought to you
Let's
by
fucking
the
go.
great High Sunday.
You know what it is.
I said it, yeah.
And I'm activated. Station turn up. Katie.
We made it. We made it, man. As always, I like to start the show by plugging some music that we do outside of this place, because if not for that, then what the fuck for? If the robot decides to ironically get in its feelings and shut all this shit down, we got to make sure that we support each other from every avenue possible. We will beat the shutdown. Henceforth, we're going to plug some songs today. We don't have a million submissions, and so I had 3 plugs, but I think we're going to end up doing 4. Let's just get to it. First one is King Mike, and it's another one of his weekly songs. He's been putting out a new single every week. This one is also mixed mastered by ya boy, and it's called Girl, I Love You, No One Else But You. I always love you. Here we go. King Mike, produced by T-Square. We're familiar with T-Square, resident barkeeper producer. Check it out.
Distract, ain't no one that can match all the love that I have. I'm a fiend for that drug. Wonder when it become beautiful like the sun, and I know you're the one. Got my heart on the run, meaning that ain't no further. That's how I react. Feel my heart up a ton, and you got me attached. When I look at the moon, I think of you. I'm sitting here trying to review my thoughts of you. I fear the affinity, trying to be a better me. Karma's always catching me, so is it true? It's a blessing you got me out of my element, and I'll admit I never even thought it was happening until I committed. Now my thoughts of mine is developing. I'll be your limits, and you're the only one that I'm cherishing. That's a definite. You fill up the void in my heart, so I try not to destroy what is ours. I know that this life has got me off guard, but you're the one that I stare at so hard. I gotta thank God that we have a true bond. I disregard people that hate who we are. I love you so much and I want you along. I only want you, we gon' travel so far. So we gon' travel so far. We floating past the stars and joining. And I think if we play our cards right, we It's our way of life. We will make all of them cry because you are my wife. Man, girl, I love you. No one else but you. My heart is for you. I always crave you. Girl, I love you. No one else but you. My heart is for you. I always crave you. Girl, I love you. No one else but you. My heart is for you. I always crave you. Girl, I love you. No one else but you. My heart is for you. I always crave you.
Man, I live all of my love song raps vicariously through King Mike. Cause I don't write them shits, but he does this shit very good. And shout out to his wifey, man. She gets so much love and shout outs to his bars. And also I love Jodie Foster. Those two things, yeah. Also, real quick, Jerome Duffy, relax. The GAC is allowed to say my nig to me. But also, like, he don't be out here saying that shit to some fucking people, you know what I mean? Chill. Angry ass ADOS. Anyway, yeah. Shout out to King Mike. This is every week he's dropping one. I've had the honor of getting to like mix these things down. It's so dope. He's just like such a different instrument, you know? The way he spits, that kind of melodic thing with the chopper thing and all that. So super cool, super dope. I'm assuming there's gonna be another one coming next week. But regardless, if you have missed any of the last few, check him out on platforms and shit like that. You'll see that he's been dropping singles and singles. Let's go. There's King Mike. Got live June, and then what was the other thing that? Oh, the Comtilo thing on Instagram. Okay, cool. All right, let's do life. So, my brother, our brother, Life of Star and Life, K Dub, KW. You guys know. To be completely real, man, he's got to be top. In no particular order, Life might be top 2 or 3 best rappers in the Instagram community. Like in our community. So if you don't know, put yourself on fucking game. He comes from a group called Star and Life. He's also in the super group Pony, Pride of New York. Life is this is so he just dropped his final album. At least, you know, for now, I don't really believe in rapper retirement, but, you know, he's a grown ass man, and he doesn't like just. I don't think he does shit to be gimmicky ever, you know, or anything like that. So I don't think he's meaning this to be any sort of like promo or gimmick or anything, man. He means it. I had the honor of doing the cover of this project. The Key of Life is the final album. It's available exclusively on Bandcamp. If any of you little fucks, you know what? Let me have more faith in my people. But apparently he dropped the cover in the Pony group chat, and people was immediately like, "That's AI." Listen, man, you guys, ye of little faith, y'all don't know me. You know what I mean? You must not know me. If you think that I'm gonna make an AI cover for my brother's final rap album that he gave me the honor of doing that shit for, you know what I mean? Like, it's anyway, if anybody wants to challenge me on it, I will send you my Photoshop session, layer for layer, and colors and lighting and shadows and all of that shit, you know. Unless there's an AI program that like breaks the shit down into every single Photoshop action now, which I'm not familiar with or whatever, but come on. Let's not do that. How about the fact that I'm just getting iller? you know. And the reason that I went photorealistic with his shit is because the last thing I did the cover for Star and Life's final album too, which I don't think has been announced yet. But you know, they had this thing where they gave me a bunch of photos, and there was like, we want it to look like these photos are scattered across the desk, but also there needs to be a notepad on there, but also a pen, and then we'll have some lyrics on the notepad, and then we'll have a rubber stamp with the Star and Life logo and shit. And it's like, all right, so for that thing, I actually set up my table. I set up my table with a bunch of picture-sized pieces of paper, green pieces of paper, and then I went in and swapped out their photos into all. So I did like a real life photo shoot, and then digitally put like their photos into it. I did the stamp and all that, lighting, shading, and that was like my intro into the real photorealistic kind of like graphics or whatever. And you know, that's kind of what AI stuff be looking like, except for it has no pun intended, there's no life to it. All of this shit just looks like just like a fake AI thing. Well, you know, so hopefully you could feel the soul and the life and the shit I do. Let's not make this about me. So Key of Life is out exclusively now on Bandcamp. It's Life's last album. And let me give 2 more seconds about Life, man. Hopefully you're watching this back. But Life is also just like more no pun intended, but Life has had, you know, more of an impact and like huge events in my life than probably anyone else from the Instagram community. Bison performing with me at the Whiskey right when the world came back from the pandemic was pretty fucking epic. He flew out here to perform, but Life has invited me to 2 sold out shows, to perform at 2 sold out shows at the Garden Amphitheater. It's like 800 people or something. One was to open for Jizza, and one was to open for KRS-One. And then he let me also do the video footage of the show and edit, so I got to be that dude where everyone who saw his show, that was fucking my work. Me and Mars Era's work. So, I mean, I opened for KRS-One thanks to Life and Jizza. 2 separate occasions. Also, Star and Life asked me to shoot the music video for their song not God's Plan. The fuck is that song called? God's. Anyway, they came out to LA, and I was like, dude, I don't have a fucking camera. Because they were like, we like the way you shoot your videos. And I was like, I'd be doing that on my iPhone, bro. Like, do you need me to rent a camera or whatever? Because, like, I will shoot the shit for you. They're like, nah, we want you to do it how you do it. So they came out and brought me out just to shoot a video for them on my iPhone. But little to my knowledge, they brought out some guests. So on that video shoot it was featuring Chris Rivers, Big Pun son, the fucking beast. And then Oswin Benjamin was just there chilling with us all day and like in the video. It was fucking epic, man. And one of the coolest things that I've ever gotten to shoot or whatever. So shout out to Life, Star and Life. But you know, this is Life, his last album, bro. Like, these are kind of like lifetime ass memories that this guy is responsible for, even in my situation. So, and I've done a bunch of cool shit regarding music, but he's, you know, so I appreciate Life. Yeah, and let's hope this isn't his last album. Yep, you can only buy the album exclusively on Life's Bandcamp, yo. So we're gonna do a song. I know that took a little second, but whatever, he deserved it. This is a song called Night Riders, WRITER, and it's Life featuring, we all know, Mickey Fax, and and Life is also part of the Pendulum Squad. But I think Life was already top 3 rappers even before he touched the pendulum. So now he's just insanity. But here we go. This is called Night Riders. It's a new video with him and Mickey Fax. Boom.
never know how beautiful the darkness can get. Night Riders.
I went from welder's basement to elder statesman to Keller patience. The blood, sweat, and tears in this elevation. Call for celebration, tell the nation. Premier League, them fellas hating from the bottom, get a relegation. I'm God's body, you probably caught in the spell of Satan. Scars of pain, hit it embedded lane in his melanated skin. Penetrated, kin devastated. History been spelling hatred is heavy. Y'all could have been felt dissuaded. Nigga watch, it's telestrated, truth twisted. Let me apply pressure and shit is better straight in. I'm controlling the paradigm shift. My deep thoughts is maritime hits won't rest. So they comparing minds with Aristotle on the given throttle. You can't feel them, then you paralyzed, bitch. Terrorized shit. Reddest to rum, competitors done. Two heads are better than one, like a paradigm's lips. I cherish my gift, hysterics I spit. Love of the craft is past them numerics I get. Little bread that I do flex. They swearing I'm rich. On that pussy I blue checks. A verified lick. Look, Paragon scripts, a marathon flip. Hip hop growth make the bars of every time skips. But I'm fly, so no successor when airing my scripts. Allah bless, whether you think it's Farrakhan shit, nigga. In the whip with a kid, that's Night Rider. Shorty gave it up quick, now every Night Rider. Pyros in the booth and we ignite. Rider wrong, got a soul to the truth, cause we some Night Riders.
Firebird with a kid, that's a Night Rider. Shorty gave it up quick, every Night Rider. Pyros in the booth and we ignite. Right or wrong, got a soldier the truth, cause we some Night Riders. It's Mick Fury on the scene in a pendulum sweater, talking to the council, trying to bring the Avengers together. Maybe Neo in a dream with a steady Beretta, looking for machines as the king of the Nebuchadnezzar. Bezel and heifers, so refundable. These hoes can't hustle you. My real name Mark Williams. Last word of my initials. Guaranteed I'm on the way if they OMW. Look, it's the king in the drought with no drain. Boy, what you thinking about? We clone brains. You put money in your ring in your mouth, so lame. Bro, I be linking accounts with no change. Savings checking, high yield. My field is a minefield with dollar signs and dyed bills. Color green if we stuck in America. Different hues in different countries and none of it regular. Look, get tuition if my set got it out for you. Even my last girlfriend who went to college would kick you out of your lounge. And if she step out the house for you, dropped out. BYE, my ex spelled it out for you. Shout to the locks, I got me a play this album with my name in the credits in one of your favorite albums. They say I'm Malcolm, it's cause I rep the X. Cause I own a school, so call me Professor X.
In the whip with a kid, that's Night Rider. Shorty gave it up quick, now every Night Rider. Pyros in the booth and we ignite. Rider wrong, got a soul to the truth, cause we some Night Riders.
Firebird with a kid, that's a Night Rider. Shorty gave it up quick, every Night Rider. Pyros in the booth and we ignite. Right or wrong, got a soul to the truth, cause we some Night Riders.
Bruh, this one sounds fresh. Like, not to say like there's plenty of stuff that like life and stuff will do with nothing will ever take away from his rap, but a lot of it could sound like, oh, this is nostalgic because it sounds like some of that classic shit that we love or whatever. But this shit right here sound like some new. It sounds like some new. It sounds like he's dead ass serious. Oh, and then the rest of this album is like it gets nuts. It gets all kinds of deep and personal and what a cool collection of shit, man. And congrats, regardless if it's your last joint or not. I'ma still try to keep a holdout, hope that you got more coming. But I was gonna see a flash of look at here goes that shit with what's it called?
Oftentimes,
I shot this shit on an iPhone.
we as humans spend our lives obsessing over material objects. Meanwhile, we overlook the fact that we, ourselves, are comprised of materials of the gods. Our true fulfillment rests upon our acknowledgement of the power within each of us to create, to inspire, to live, to be.
I've been up, I've been down, all I lost it all and found it in my soul. Ooh, went to look fear in inside and no surprise that it ain't good enough to. Ooh, I done danced with the devil, they tried to lower my level. They said I need to give it up and settle, nigga, this is God's material. Whoa, this is God's material. Whoa,
I'm trying to live before before I expire, to give more than I acquire. This life is a gift, all of my wishes and my desires I was dying to get. Now as I shift, my vision is higher. Found the wisdom inside of myself. I've been in the fire, been through the trials and tribulations required for elevation, inspired by generations divided. My dedication provided hope, navigation, and guidance. Dope's an understatement describing my whole approach. So yeah, I'm in your face with the rhyme, and live is the way that we vibe. In this combination of lions, a combination of giants, the constellation Orions, where I vacation in silence amongst the stars to make sure my vibration is vibrant. I resonate to the highest degree. Everything I aspire to be, I find it in me, so I divide it by 3. That's me, myself, and I. There's no surprise in it be. Surf Celestial, aka the Messiah MC. I'm gone.
I've been up, I've been down, all done lost it, all done found it in my soul. Whoa, went to look fear in inside, ain't no surprise that it ain't real enough to. Whoa, I done danced with the devil, they tried to lower my level. He said I need to give it up and settle, nigga. This is God's material. Whoa, this is God's material. Whoa.
Through my body, I handle this. Deuteronomy manuscript is God's order. Only the truest probably stand with this. Who would rather they handed this? Move aside of you, damage. You carry weight on my shoulder that you would probably panic with. I am but a messenger born to blow up. And your life storms will show up, and then them horns will go up. We scorn, but from the bottom we sworn to grow up. What we got inside us, the heavens provided forms to show us. We embody all the relevant natural elements. Catch a devil scent. See he tryna match the eloquence. That benevolent, black intelligent, master lettering. Gaining one's definition. Best to listen back to measure this show. My breath is running till it's next to nothing left discussing. Get the gun and express something in depth that's stunning. Death is coming. Life is the remedy. I correct the summon. Bless you upon your life from the heaven seen in the second coming. Rivers.
God's material plots, imperial odds. I'm fearing you thoughts, venereal shots that's nearing you clots. Bacterial box like cereal. Stop when I'm ethereal blocks are killing you if you shock. I'm feeling you not to mirror you. I'm reflective like water, must be protected like daughters. The thoughts that led to disorder could have caught us on corners, chasing quarters. They taught us more like they forced us to be caught up in worthlessness. They just pricing our souls on purchases, prying my mind. Only thing I'm buying is time. You deserve it to move with purpose. Every life is designed. I'm fine if I find my underlying why in my prime. Call me an optimist. Happiness is a choice, and I know what my options is. Out here with starting life in my Oculus, not entitled when earning my titles. I gotta fight for this. I'm a pilot with, and yet I remain childish.
I've been up, I've been down, I done lost it all and found it in my soul. Whoa, went to look fear in inside, ain't no surprise that it ain't real enough to. Whoa, I done danced with the devil, they tried to lower my.
Flam, shout out to Flam. Flam is Life's cousin, right? I believe. But Flam is such a fucking talented dude too, man. It's crazy. Anyways, there you go, man. Shout out to Life for inviting me to do such fucking dope shit like this and all that. This motherfucker live across the country. You know what I mean? Came out to LA. We hooked up. We did this shit a few hours. We filmed another video too in a parking garage on the same day. But we, you know, you guys look it up. Star in Life YouTube channel, you feel me? But make sure to go get Key of Life. Chris Rivers did 5-syllable compounds twice in a bar for 4 bars. Yes. He's a different kind of monster. Like, first of all, I didn't know he was on the song when they asked me to do this shit. And as soon as, like, I met both of them. That was the first time I met Star and Life at this place that we rented to shoot this thing. And I was like, who is this thing that he's chilling with? And I was like, I recognize the dude, and it was Oswald Benjamin, you know what I mean? And yeah, and then Chris Rivers pull up with, I think he came with his sister. Yeah, I think it was his sister, yeah, or whatever. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, it was mind blowing. So anyway, good times, man. All right, let's get this out of here. We'll eventually get to the barkeepers, man, but anybody who was with me prior to the show knows this shit was rocking, so we could use this, man. We could use an uplifter. Blonde Jew, are you still with me? Because there's kind of only one song I want to play right now. It'll make me feel great to get this fucking night cracking, if it's okay that I play that song. But I mean, it's the closer of your album, so I won't if you don't want to. He said play whatever. Okay. I got one more plug, and I'll do the Comptolo shit, like intermission in the show, I believe. Oh, what else did you say? Someone else said something else. We'll do that later. But right now, I want to play this, and then we'll fucking roll into the show. This song is called 36 Chambers, and it's the closing song on Brand Jew's Blonde New project, coming out November 5th. I think he said pre-order is available now. It's called Are You Smarter Than a Dictator? All kinds of different dope producers on there. I'm honored that he asked me to do one on here. It's this closer, so I produced this shit, and I got to do a verse on there. And my super Heru brother, King Bison, have a verse on there. So let's check it out, man. 36 Chambers. This is how the shit... You know what? It's kind of cool. Because you'll hear, like, this is how the shit ends. So you can only imagine what the fuck all leads up to this. And, yeah, again, like, I really got to spend a lot of time with this project. And it's all so, substantial and shit. And it all leads up perfectly to this thing. So I believe in it. We believe in you, Peter. I believe in you, Peter. It's not Blonju's name. I feel like that's a line from Hook, isn't it? Anyways. Where's this fucking 36 Chambers? Here we go. Rare High Sunday beat. High Sunday, the producer, don't be stepping outside very often. That sound that you hear is literally the sample of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader theme song.
They obsolete, put the food under lock and key. Now they run the jewels like it's cool. Hypocrisy, still be lucky to swing states free. That's a lot to be. Revolution cannot be viewed on a pop-up screen. We looking for leaders like Tupac and King. No one want the truth unless it's poppin'. Big Papa string, gotta sing. Guitar, my friend, like a lot of thieves. When the country dies, there'll be nothing but a lot to grieve. When everything is gone, that's a lot to see. Washed out the cancer and the liars, like a spotted sheep. Ghost dog, standing at the edge, that's a plot to beach. Blood diamond, they don't really love life, not for free. It costs the soul to take control. When it's sold, that's an old road, cold like a bot to be. Stay humble, page turner, rage against the not machine. Cause now they want your whole life staged like a prophecy. Where the evil get banished and the water runs dry before the seeds get planted. No equal, no standard. Time to lose sleep, no peace, no famish. No peace, no famish. 36 chambers and we need no advantage. No peace, no answer. 36 degrees, no English channel.
Democracy is a mockery. We're supposed to be a republic, but our government is mothering a whole monarchy. A two-headed snake, what a hypocrisy. The rich get richer, the poor in poverty. Promises made, but the truth is so elusive. We be promising wins, but the truth is that we losing. We are mental slaves, but the whips don't leave no bruising. It's invisible to you, but that don't mean that it ain't true, kid. Corruption runs deep like the roots of a tree. The higher up you go, then the less you can see. But if that tree falls and nobody sees, did that tree even fall and should it matter to me? What's sadder to see is history just has to repeat. Since Adam and Eve, in tragedy we battle with greed. The shadows of evil cast doubt out at the people. But I'm a dictator, hater, don't be challenging me, do not.
Where the evil get banished and the water runs dry before the seeds get planted. No equal, no standard. Time to lose sleep, no peace, no famish. No peace, no famish. 36 chambers and we need no advantage. No peace, no answer. 36 degrees, no English channel.
What's the point of choosing if no one is for improvement or forward movement? We be enforced in a disillusion, it's a trick or two. And the more they get us confused, more manipulation until the whole shit is split in two. Cause half the population is gonna be simpler to fool. It's a cold world, shit isn't cool. Sorry, it's the game of life. We in trouble if no one's getting a clue. They climbing up the ladders, we only hitting the shoes. Look, yeah. Morals and shit is through. Distorting news reports and enforcing it into you. The more that you support them, the more they twisting the rules. The more we face the music, the more we hearing the blues. It's only a fix if we only fixing to lose. Going fishing knowing it's no fish in the pool. Focus on the road when you know your vision is skewed. Cause when they in control and the only victim is you. High Sunday, please.
Where the evil get banished and the water runs dry before the seeds get planted. No equal, no standard. Time to lose sleep, no peace, no famish. No peace, no famish. 36 chambers and we need no advantage. No peace, no answer. 36 degrees, no English channel.
Hardline indoctrinated beliefs perpetuate conflict in all conflicts. I am smarter than a dictator. The path of righteousness is always through the dark. I am smarter than a dictator. Human self-preservation is rooted in cognizant awareness of the enemy within. I am smarter than a dictator. Enemy is the perspective of being separate and believing that somehow divine energy could be divided. I am smarter than a dictator. Mainstream religion and government is based on mechanistic systems of power and control where words are intended to deceive for the betterment of a particular viewpoint over another. I am smarter than a dictator. Hierarchically speaking, energy cannot be created or destroyed, nor can it be more or less valuable than itself. I am smarter than a dictator. We intend to manifest that which we are capable. Start with defiant compassion for all beings and all circumstances. I am smarter than a dictator. We will not be perfect. I am smarter than a dictator. There is not a black and white set of rules. I'm smarter than a dictator. Strength, patience, empathy, and overt de-escalation of emotional tension are necessary in their purest forms to connect with that which we believe we lack. I am smarter than a dictator.
Boy. That's how that bitch needs to end. That's how that thing is supposed to end, man. Blonju went off, boy. With like beat, instrumental, like guitar lick, just like playing out. Like who? Come on, man. With no beat makers here. There's producers over here, man. Who beats y'all? Know who beats y'all copping off beat stars and all that shit. Got a extra minute and a half of just guitar lick and just dramatic flute and bitch. The fuck? Am I allowed to? This is where we I feel like we're giving away way too much before this project is even out, but once it's, yeah, because we might have to talk about it, or we will talk about it when the project comes out. I'm assuming hopefully we could do a listening session, stuff like that. But we're gonna talk about how this thing came together and how that ending came together. It's just all epic universe shit, man. Like stuff that in my life, and hopefully in Jew's life, and maybe in some people who's listening's lives, like stuff like this shit is more epic or important to me or impactful to me than what's gonna be happening on November 5th. So yeah, that's the closer and trust. I'm only so confident and stoked for that to be the closer because the rest of the project all just syncs like it all goes perfectly. It's all so powerful, and it all just kind of works perfectly into that thing. So I cannot wait for y'all to hear that. It's November 5th is coming out. Pre-orders are going to be available on Wednesday. You guys know what to do. Just keep a eye and an ear out for Jew. I'm sure he will remind you guys. Yep. All right. You don't have to agree. Just try to understand. If you can't understand, smoke some weed about it. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I can't get. Oh fuck! What did I just do? What did I just do? Did I just close OBS? Oh. I cannot get away without rocking this week of Barkeepers because this beat is so insane. And this is my favorite kind of Killer Vic beat. That super just cinematic, redundant, suspenseful, like, yeah. All of that. So, let's get to it, man. If you're just tuning in, guess what? It's an hour 45 into Sunday on Sunday, and we haven't gotten to the show yet. We about to start the show Sunday on Sunday. My name's High Sunday. We going over the weekly Barkeepers action. This week is week 228. That's right, 228 weeks we've been here in this motherfucker. Real quick, I just want to let everybody know that, and maybe it doesn't matter at all to you guys, but starting in November, like, so in a couple weeks, I'm gonna be taking on even more Barkeepers responsibilities. Yeah, like it's and I can talk about it because guess what? It's my shit now. I'm gonna be like just 100% taking over everything. It's been a motherfucking blessing and an honor to have the founder D-Cure with me through the whole ride. Like, even after the changeover and I took over and all that, like, D-Cure's still always been in the back every single week, handling our email, handling our beat selection and beat posting and stuff like that. Just because I always kind of wanted to stay out of that bag because I was still like participating in Barkeepers, and so I didn't want anybody to think of any collusion or anything like that. But D-Cure is and you know what, man, and don't make it obvious or don't make it gay or nothing like that, but like, y'all gotta show some love to D-Cure, man, because he's gonna be like full-blown stepping away, and we had to decide whether or not, again, if I want to deal with that or if we can just call it a day. It's been a great run, and you motherfuckers know me. We ain't never calling this bitch a day. It has been a great run, but so I really appreciate D-Cure, first of all, for handing me over the keys at week 100, but also always still just kind of have, besides the fact that he was dealing with the beat selections and the beat posts, and he was the one doing the tallies for the key log and keeping that up. He's always also like had my back through just kind of BTS shit that's gone on at this place, and because he's like the OG, the founder. He's been through kind of some of this shit before I went through, so he's always at my back. He's always been super supportive and positive. You guys will never hear him talk because his whole thing was like, I'm out of the light, bro. And then even more so now that he's just like, I'm out. It's I think that he understands that it's a beautiful thing that we have here, and that that we've turned this into, or not we've turned this into, but what this thing has become. It's always been beautiful, but he just like I think that he feels like almost irrelevant as far as like part of the community, and I don't think that I don't think that he feels liked, much less supported by some folks. So this shit does not exist if not for D-Cure. So shout out to boy, man. I think he just announced a new album coming out on Halloween, so just support, you know what I mean? But anyways, the day after his album, I'll officially be on my own Z's here, and I'll be having to deal with the email and all that shit too, and the beat selections and the beat, and I'm gonna try that for myself for a couple weeks. I might enjoy the just the whole thing once it all becomes like my entire machine, but also just I may want to pick up a little bit of help, and I don't mean like for a week or two. Just if maybe if anyone's like down to like really do this for the real run. Cause yeah, y'all see how I do, and y'all don't see how DQR do in behind the scenes, but he do too. Like no matter what the fuck we have going on, we do this shit. You know what I mean? Short of like a week or two every year. So I don't know. Keep that in mind. I don't know that part of the game yet, but anyways, this shit about to be all me, man. And but I won't be changing anything up. The beauty of this place is how it's built, how it runs, how it looks. And so I think that I might just try to streamline some things to make things work better for me, but we'll see. And all that being said, stop sending me your motherfucking barkeeper shit to my High Sunday page. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have even more shit to like ping off of, and so like I need to be able to keep them shit separate. That's all. And again, that whole change that happens in November probably don't even matter to y'all, cause like y'all very likely won't even feel it, and everything might actually even start running smoother, not because he was running anything poorly. It's just like I'm gonna have to get like even a little bit more serious about this place, and with that happening, I'll very likely get even more organized, because one thing I won't do is let this place go to shit, so we'll see. Week 228, Kilovic. I wonder if Kilovic's watching. He's like, yo, this motherfucker really went an hour and 50 minutes without fucking playing my shit. Oh look, a few people got captions this week. There's a lot without, so we'll save some time. What I'm providing is food for thought. I move across the schoolish. What I'm providing is food for thought. I move across this ghoulish sport, 10 toes down like Juilliard, looking for the lost sheep. Got a shepherd's heart. Any weapon that is formed getting shred apart. I wrote so much for that one. Kicking off the week, pulling up super quick, physically and lyrically. It's marvelous. He did exactly what this beat commands, and that's ripped through with strength and inspiration. Sick double flow, sick pocket, all in one live take. Let's go.
Simply back at it evidently. Killer Vic, what's good? Barkeepers, week 228. Can't wait, baby. I got zero tolerance, spaz on beats that gives me acknowledgement. Still acknowledging I need some polishing to state the obvious. Ain't the godliest, what I'm providing's just food for thought. Who'd have thought I move across this ghoulish sport, 10 toes down like Juilliard. Looking for the lost sheep, got a shepherd's heart. Any weapon that is formed getting shredded apart. I'm a housewarming party, I'll address a mark. You could be ready to eat at a restaurant. You thought you make it, but I guess you're not. Ain't make the cut, you ain't just a part. Now your soul and your body getting stretched apart. This just the early phase, let me sketch my art. You can't swim in these waters, don't test the shark. Get drugged down, but no, now it's getting dark. When y'all tells you no, then it's best you stop. Got a long way to go before you hit the top. It's a perilous mode, if you ready, let's go. Left foot, right foot, we gon' hip the hop. My soul is eternal, you could ditch the clock. Your mind is in peril, you should switch your thoughts. No coincidence based off your ignorance. What? Simply.
Tell me that wasn't it, bro. I never heard Simply go like that. I don't mean like I never heard him dope, but like I never heard him do, I think, that like kind of double time, just like plowing through it. But that's what this beat calls for, and he went. And that was an ill way to kick off the week too, man. I was like, holy shit. Absolutely dope. Simply. Don't test the shark. Yeah, like oh oh yeah. He found that. And that had dropped on like, well, it don't matter what, it was like Tuesday, I think 5 something, but So he drops first. Say it was like 5:20. 5:36. Blonde Drew texts me his submission. Then like 5:40, Matt Lee posted his shit. So these motherfuckers were neck and neck at the beginning of the week. Speaking of the second neck I was just speaking of. Pause. Don't ever talk about your home. Don't ever be speaking on your homies' necks. Oh, I don't have pause screen. Whatever, we got soundboard.
Yes, this is the Pause Police responding to a complaint.
I knew I was an asshole when I was writing this. I knew I was an asshole when I was writing this to recite it on Sunday. I did not know how depleted of a condition I would be by Sunday, but you know, I like to give myself a challenge. I'm assuming it was just super fast because I remember being like, why are you doing this to yourself? Living in the ether with a couple thinking we ain't trying to struggle with this either, but the moment that it's over, we don't know that another way out of him. Living in the ether with a couple thinking we ain't trying to struggle with this either, but it's... Living in the ether with a couple thinking we ain't trying to struggle with this either, but the moment that it's over, we don't know another way up out of here. Trouble... Out of here, man. Trouble is crime. We over evil people. Maybe I'm completely wrong about how that goes. But I feel like it was one of those. Living in the ether with a couple thinking we ain't trying to struggle with it. Living in the ether with a couple thinking we ain't trying to struggle with living in the ether with a couple thinking we ain't trying to struggle with this either, but the moment that it's over, we don't know another way out of here, man. It's trouble when we crying over. Man, let's hear how he does it. That first two bars alone might be enough to score Barsh and Blonde Drew a key as he goes double time, blasting through this beat with no remorse. But even beyond the crazy chopper mode, when he slows down, his pockets impeccable, using his syllables to dance along this beat like he's trying to school the kids at lyrical DDR. There's no beat that he can't tackle, but he took this one's fucking head off. You know what it is.
You know what it is.
Living in the ether with a couple thinking we ain't trying to struggle with this either, but the moment that it's over, we don't know another way out of here, man. Trouble is we crying over evil people. Dig a hole, put your body in the soil. Now you really need this karma chameleon. I ain't even hearing y'all drama, don't talk no game, but the bubble got us popping no helium. Yes, me again with the Jew F. Oh, I do it too, it's like it's too death. Nobody apart when the blues left, but they going back for the two-step. Who slept? Honest with the honest, it's a new breath. Gonna when I have to make a move, yeah. Even out the box, 2 shots, gotta have it cause we happy, hallelujah. I been counting my stars, now I'm down on my bars. They can look hard on the outside, but it's now time to be signed right down to my scars. Sounders like far, out like found a right heart, but they never beat around no bush. When the shove came later, they ain't feel no push, but they probably hit a record when it sound like bars. Catch me in the saucer with a couple high times and a couple light jars. When the smoke clears, there's no fear, but the way they lose hope here, they can float away by ours. Leave a portal in the window, them know this about the motherfucking end no disclosure, no comprehendo. We don't even see the light, nah. Aircraft, they're rats, ain't got shit but a werecats. They're fast, share tasks, nothing on your mind but a scared cat. Aircraft, they're rats, ain't got shit but a werecats. They're fast, share tasks, nothing on your mind but a scared cat.
What are you even supposed to say? What are you even supposed to say? What are you supposed to do about that? This nigga got the AI drawing in motion now. What is happening? No, but yeah. The fast stuff is incredible and impressive, and you can hear everything that he's doing. Obviously, he's a chopper master. When he chills out, someone said something about the Juflexion, said N-Dub, just like the way that he carries the rest, like, yeah. Crazy, man. Did he just win last week? Oh no, Jazz won last week. I'll be like, he coming. He's trying to keep that throne, but yeah, insane. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. Endo gives his A-Dub key number 2. There's some cool shit that happened this week, but this is a crazy way to start, man. And like I said, those guys were all 3 of them were within 15 minutes. All 3 of them dropped like within the same 15 minutes. It was fucking nuts. And by all 3 of them, I mean, lastly, Mr. Barkeepers. Damn, bro. I don't remember if he did this fast or slow. Either way, I'm going to just have to go. Can't keep on trying to lag the show. Wish I would have packed the bowl. Dread says, Jew found a dope bounce in there. Yeah. Yeah. It was it. It was just like such cool structures that it was like, fuck, man. I wish I would have thought of that. That's a lot of Jew. That's usually Jew, but this one just, it went. Yeah, also the way that this beat goes, if you do it right, this beat is gonna make you sound like a fucking Marvel superhero, you know? Yo, I'm back here a day late. A dollar short. See, now I'm just gonna try to follow the Jew thing though, which I don't think that's how Matt. I'm back here a day late, a dollar short. Getting waylaid, sitting back here a day late, a dollar short. Getting waylaid. I'm back here a day late, a dollar short. Getting waylaid, sitting by the water shore. Back in the day, I was looking for a payday. If not, can I borrow yours? I'm just I got fucking Blonde Juice stuck in my head, bro. Pulling up just 3 minutes after Blonde Juice, sporting his sick Blonde Jew hoodie. It's Matt Lee, showing that he both supports this place by rapping every week and inspiring the crew, but also repping people's gear. But also, this verse is exactly what this beat ordered, thematically encompassing the grind, the hard work that it takes to be Mr. Barkeepers.
Yo, back to a day late, a dollar short, getting way late, sitting by the water shore. Back in the heyday, I was looking for a payday. If not, can I borrow yours? I ain't trying to stop no problems, or trying to make sure my pay is harder. If you feel that, then holler. Watching this smoke, follow me get harder. These days I can't be bothered, and I don't bother about a thing. That's that my hard work, useless do it, keep working harder. Is it that's even possible? These motherfuckers stay hostile. Meanwhile, I'm just over here feeling lost and riding the volatiles. Matt Lee. Barkeeps. Week 220. Kilovec. Kick, Kilovec. Kick, Kilovec. Kilovec. Kick, Kilovec. Let's go.
That's that no spare, like no spare fat. What's the cliche? There was no, I don't know what the cliche, but you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't the most bars, but just Matt Lee and his experience and shit. Like, this was one of the most focused in. Like, every piece was about it. It was no excess shit. That makes it sound like he always has excess shit, which he doesn't. But it's like, this was fully formed, fully constructed, exactly tonally, thematically what it needed to be. He did some of the doubly timey shit, but it still was like very Matt Lee flavor. Sickness. It was well done and locked in. Yeah. On a new level, on a different kind of level, I feel like. Which is motherfucking ridiculous. It's 228 weeks in a row. Yeah. Absolute monster. Mr. Barkeeper's Matt Lee. Also, let's say something about the fact that, like, I'm about to be, like, 100% owner of this place and 100% runner of this place. But I'm still finna call another motherfucker Mr. Barkeepers. Because nothing will take... This motherfucker was here since before I was here. Oh, also, I think I saw Killer Vic in the room. Just Killer Vic, just as a reminder. Just because I feel like I'm always forgetting and hitting you up late on a Monday. If you want to... If you're down to guest judge, we'll take your top 5 just whenever you want to DM those over to me. This is where the captions ended. Sorry, guys. I lost a few days this week. I hope you know I love you just the same. And I would do a bunch of fucking take the time to kind of try to do freestyle captions, but I've wasted not wasted, but we've spent a lot of time. So let's see what they do and we'll talk about it afterwards. One thing I could say about without even thinking about this shit is we finna go to his page because we know what NWDJ do. Oh, never mind. This motherfucker look like he got some shit that we could I'm gonna tell them before. I could say this after, but then they'll have to like remember. It'll be cool if they go into it with this in their head, right? So I'm gonna read y'all NWDJ shit. We start with the theme that hits deep. Appreciation, too often it's missing, and patience is wearing thin. The verse flows through the feelings of waiting and pacing, building tension that finally snaps. Whoa. My pinky knuckle hit positive vibes while I was trying to snap a metal door. The journey is never straight.
Yes, this is the Pause Police responding to a complaint.
It just bends, just like life. In the second part, I'm calling out the lack of support, yet still standing strong. I turn gas into flames, power from pain, letting nobody hold me back. The pressure increases. Oh, I hit the Elo, but I guess Elo disagreed. He's like, dude, you're allowed to say pressure increases. But so do I. This is about growth, even when the walls are closing in. Damn, this got a novel. Then we hit a reflective moment. Therapy. Sometimes you got to step back and get your mind right. Life can feel like a constant struggle, and NWDJ is the soundtrack to those battles. Verse 2 turns up with power moves, from flying big jets to using flows as weapons. This is high science and high stakes. The goal is clear. Uprising. My people deserve more, and we're ready to take it.
Yes, this is the Pause Police responding to a complaint.
Business, hustle, and growth. This is a revolution, and we're shining like diamonds through it all. Nothing easy, but when you're real, you don't need magic. You just need the grind. This is week 228. NWDJ. Let's go.
End up week 228. Killer Vic. Barkeepers, you been acting like I don't show love. Ain't no fun when appreciation ain't taking what's making me waiting and pacing. My patience is wearing thin. Where do I begin? This track will eventually hit an end. But first a few bends, depending on rails. That's spinning the tails. It's clear you're not lending an ear to this tale. My stomach and axe. Turning this gas into flames that only go out when it's tears in my face. I break, I release, the pressure increased. The volume was constant while creasing with peaks. Now feelings may leak, my heart is too big, so I need a shrink. I cannot believe I thought I was dotting my eyes and crossing my T's. Like what do I need? Just tell me the point of this scrap. I don't want an argument, please. I get on my knees, you tell me to go cut the crap. You gotta be right to a T. My mentality is one where I wanna go back. Tap back into therapy, cause I just been stressing like feeling depressed and I got no joy. It's just in WD. Strong I've been hit by a strong forgetting I live synonyms. I'm Lord like a giant, this music is timeless. Sick flows give you sinus infections. My weapon use at my discretion. This is some old king shit. Royal Highness, while my people dying. OGs, man, we riding right uphill to college to start seeking knowledge till we are realizing that this is high science. We shine like some diamonds. And skin be black as the night of some silence. To start up a business and take on some clients and realize we started a fucking uprising. We started up. We started an uprising. We started up. We started an uprising. We started an uprising. Nigga, we riding. Nigga, we riding. Cannot I say it? It's too damn surprising. No magic, we make it look easy like rhyming. Damn uprising. I've been hit by a strong arm. 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 Yeah, I've been hit by a strong arm. Yeah.
That was my favorite shit. I just love some like, I guess I should, the raps, the song too, but like that ending, bro. Like when people do just like cool, I don't know, that shit is just like not dramatic, but I don't know, whatever. That was some showman shit. It was dope. But what an epic ass track. That's the whole thing, man. That's the whole jam, and it works way cooler knowing what the fuck, you know, what all it was about and what was going into it. With the caption prior, bro, like, oh my god, all the way, bro. If not in here, then wait, what'd you say? Oh yeah, some plugs coming in. If not in here, then what the fuck? What happened? I think I missed something. Oh, shameless promos. Oh, what's happening? Killer Vic put together. Oh, everyone went nuts. Oh, my bad. I should probably recite the chat too because I'm not doing the show to zero people tonight. If you're watching back on YouTube, I do have the best chat on the internet with me, my co-hosts. But yeah, just the thing is not working this week, so everyone watching on Twitch are still able to see the chat and all that. But he said, "Pause me out." Da 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 da. D Savage said, "You got on this one real different, bro." Mike Begak flames Dreddy Rugspin with the biohazard or whatever those are, which means it was dope. N Dub says, "Killer Vic put together a masterpiece. I just let the feelings go. I love y'all." Dread says, "This goes ham." Shout out to Ham. Shout out to This Goes Ham. Dreadful. Not shout out to Ham, the lunch meat, but like shout out to I forgot Ham. I haven't heard that in a while. Dread says, "Went the fuck off." Shameless promo, says D Sav. Was there a promo on that video? Am I that fucking zombie headed that I was trying to play off the High Sunday tagline. Bruh, I am out of it, clearly. What did he do? I was looking at the video and enjoying the shit. Do you see how depleted a motherfucker is? What the fuck? Hold up, man. I didn't even see Rook's Revenge and feel like, what the fuck was going in my head, man? Well, yes, absolutely you should plug your shit. That is fucking weird to me, bro. I need to refuel, cause I was looking directly at it, and then by the time I went to the chat and everyone's like shameless plug. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Damn. Anyway. Y'all have seen me in so many different conditions. It's fucking crazy. It's some real shit, man. And D-Sav, here we go. Damn, we kind of have quite a few. All right, let's get it. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, no captions. Let's see what it is and then talk about it after. No captions. Let's see just what it is and then talk about it after.
Find my way out from the bottom, find my way up to the top, find my way back to the middle, level out all of my thoughts. On my way out from the bottom, find my way up to the top, find my way back to the middle, level out all of my thoughts. 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 Level out. Hey. Level out all of my thoughts. Get negativity up in a box. Depressed any longer I'm not. That's whether you like it or not. I do not care if my comfortability is uncomfortable for you or not. Uncomfortable for you or not. I'll tell you how to be free though. You can find yourself just like Nemo. If you're mad at me, then let me go. If you're mad at you, then let you go. Change up how and why the things you do. Drop the hate and find a better mood. Renovate your mind to better you. Find another height, enjoy the view. Don't go telling me to tone it down, man. I'm just telling you how to be human. I don't mean to be submissive, no at all, man. It's like everyone always assuming. Everyone always assuming. Everyone always assuming. Everyone always assuming I think that I'm more than a human. Everyone always assuming I think that I know everything. Everyone always assuming they think I'm a know-it-all. Everyone always assuming I think they don't know a thing. I'm a
Yeah. He might be keying this week. This motherfucker. This is D Savage, one of my favorite shits. One of my favorite barkeeper shits these days. Like that super signature structure shit. Like the way that he just paces things out and lets shit breathe and then goes into these like gnarly stanzas and shit, bro. It's creative, man. It's creative. Ooh. That leads me to almost want to go on this rant that I had planned. I rarely plan some shit, but I'll plan like it's, you know, it's for like it was about to be Sunday the engineer kind of sharing some shit with y'all that I think that, you know, I don't think I want to do that. Fuck that. We'll do it next show. We've spent some time and anyways, how did I get to that? Oh yeah, I was just D Savage is not that, you know. I think a lot of people just get complacent and like be like, this is how to rap. Oh, I'm about to go into the rant. No, I'm not. You know, but just like do shit to do it and not do things with intention. Like what, stylistically, or when you're recording, or when you're writing, or when you're performing, like none of us should be at the place of autopilot by now. Autopilot should be if you're an internationally touring star for years and years and years and years. Like at some point, it's just like, yeah, this shit was kind of autopilot. Even though you shouldn't be, you know, you should always be grilling and try to give your people and give your art more growth or whatever. But like, none of us should be in no motherfucking autopilot. You know, like you should always be trying to like create something cooler. Or at least like try to do something cool, just not just like I rap because I rap. Anyways, I say all that to say D Savage is not that. I like when people make just like sturdy, creative decisions and sound like no other people will be sounding, but still can make it be dope. And yeah, it's very cool, man. If it isn't feeling fun, then you're doing it wrong, says D Savage. Yeah, yeah, fun is necessary. You gotta have fun with this shit. Yeah, none of us need you to, you know, on behalf of the community or whoever, if anyone's feeling that way, like none of us need you to rap. We'll love you just the same. Like you don't have to rap. But if you're gonna, then like try to do something cool. Try to be better. Try to be different. Try to be, you know. But I don't actually mean at barkeepers though. I mean in your music, in your outside. Because remember I was saying like I was gonna talk. Anyway, not at barkeepers though. Because over the years, I've absolutely come to know and understand and love the fact that people use barkeepers for a different thing, for different things. You know, some people are here to compete against other rappers from other places and see where they stack against that. Some people are here just to work out. You should be allowed to do that here because we literally have a new beat every week and we ain't going nowhere. So, you should be allowed to just come here and work out while you're making like your music and putting up all your your creative sauce and all that into your music out in out there. You should be allowed to just come here and work out, practice and all that shit. And then some people are here, fuck the competition, but I want to impress my friends. That's okay. I should be okay too, And so, but I'm not talking about fucking barkeepers. But for your art, for your music, for when you go and book studio time or whatever, and you're recording something, like you should want to be trying to do something good. Not good. Something better, None of us at the place where we should be fucking autopilot. Like, yeah, I'm a rapper. All I gotta do, sit, write to this beat, go record. Like, do you think about do you think about your inflections? Do you think about cadences? Or are you just like, nah, I'm natural enough. How it comes out, comes out. Like, all right, but you could do better, I think we just can't forget that. That sounds like it's those thoughts came from work that I was doing outside of this place. I wouldn't have brought it here if I was but yeah. Like I've worked on certain people's this has nothing to do with the Jew project. This is one of the illest projects of all time. But I'll talk about some other shit because I know y'all know I was working on the Jew project, but like I've been bored before working on people's shit and it's just like this is work, whatever, but I'm bored. But like I had some shit recently where it was like you seem bored or you just seem like this sounds like complacency, And that's fucking crazy. So anyways, Dread says, I only write to the beats that speak to me, and I try to listen to every beat. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, but then you put more into it too, though. Like you think about the presentation of your shit, and stuff. And yeah, all of the family. Like I don't feel that way about anyone here in this family. Yeah, but in this family, I'll just say that in the barkeeper's family, I don't feel that way about anybody because just we be around each other so much, and I kind of like get where everyone's coming from and all that, but maybe still Instagram community, man. That's all I'll say. Fuck. So I guess I did do the rant, but I was being way weirdly subliminal about it, I guess. Like oh, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. But the show has my name in it twice. It's like I guess I should be able to do, like, just cause you sound good, or just cause the thought of you having a project sounds good, or just cause of the thought of you having, and this is not talking about N-dub at all, but like having certain numbers or whatever sounds good, does not mean that it's worthy. And it doesn't mean that you should be putting it out in the world. It's like, just because. You know, like, bowling a 300 is insanity. Bowling a 300 with bumpers is still cool, but no one wants to see your highlight video of when you bowled 300 with bumpers. You know, still like a very difficult task and required some kind of skill and luck. But I'd rather see a highlight reel of someone rolling their first 150. You know what I mean? That's cooler. And that's more important to the zeitgeist? No, that's more important to put out into the air. The highlights of you in real life bowling your first $170 and the excitement and the energy of while you're doing it, like, damn, this is crazy. That's way more important to put out into the atmosphere than your 300 perfect score, but you got the bumpers on. I really fucked up that rant because I did it in all kind of different orders. It would have made sense if I did. Spot a Guardian. Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
Hey, man. What is it like to be a father?
You mean a guardian?
Yeah.
Better suit up.
Under Armour?
Included.
What? Let's roll.
Imagine every day waking up, fighting all your demons, never knowing why. Only to understand for pi, it's never ending. Try to keep them behind you in the shadow, face the sun.
What?
In Jesus' name we pray.
What?
Off the top of my dome, don't really care about your bar structure.
Oh, snap.
Just another fraction of a beat off. Can't wait, let me go, bro.
What?
I'm higher.
Oh, here we go.
Got me feeling in the zone.
Jump spot.
Never free from the bird that's inside of me.
Don't let him go.
I am Batman.
What? Batman? He only rhymes with. Dude, you're amazing. And I love you. I love you. Whoa, what? Okay, here we go.
Flip the switch, got the new drip, rocking in and out, Thomas Crown Affair, what you gonna do?
Tap in.
Dropping into the arena.
Tune in.
Need a couple scrapes on my mask, lean in.
What?
JL coming in.
What? Hey, man.
Let me see how much we missed. This is why I love here, man. None of our people ever make me feel like the shit is stale, man. How long was that one? Was it that I forgot to say go to his page? It's like 14 seconds. Guardian, we love you. Go to his page. Go to his page and watch his shit. Engage. What the fuck? When's the last time you went to Guardian's page? Yeah. But also, crazy what he's able to find in this beat, right? When you have like what like Jew does, Matt Lee does, like it's all different, but then Guardian's able to pull this off. Pulled it off, man. Like with like the little kind of like interlude where like the other voice kind of like sets him up to then like to like bring it home again. Like all of, I mean, yeah, very a very active canvas from super producer Killer Vic. So like it allowed this thing like Guardian shit was literally like a scene, you know, like a scene with dope. It was like a doper version of Hamilton. You feel me? It was like a scene, but then it moved you along to the next rap, and then it moves you along like Lin Manuel, Spada Guardian Manuel. Bro, I don't have enough. I don't have enough fuel to think of how to connect how to pun connect Spada Guardian and Lin Manuel Miranda's names. Also, his name's Guardian. Stop calling him Spada Guardian. It's very audibly cinematic. Yeah, yeah. Dreddy says Guardian's page is mad interesting. Yeah, that's what I mean. How many of y'all actually been the Guardian page? He's a very cool dude. Dread did it for me. Lynn, Man, Guardian, Miranda. I'm down, bro. I'm down. I'm down. Thank you. Speaking of Dread, the other one. Lynn, Man, Guardian, Miranda. I love it. I couldn't tie together 3 brain cells to get that done, man. I appreciate you. What is this? The other Dread.
Scenes of evil eyes, seen by alien beings when cathedrals cry, screams from the needles. Scenes of evil eyes, seen by alien beings when cathedrals cry, screams from the needles pry, bleed brains feeding lines of procedural lies, dreams from the steeple flying pea lanes feeding vines from deceitful decline, supreme cerebral design exceed gains weaving time. What a unique bowl of twine used to redesign all the fabric tattered, illusions magic shattered, confusion masses gathered, tragic scattered in infusion of passive pastors, dissolution ravaged captors, caskets plastered, retribution wrapped in plastic, all their institutions, a savage rapture, backflip master through contusions, backpack stacked with masterful infusions just to damage attackers, sack spliffs smell like pollution, kick back drift is my final solution, their advantages are no factor.
When I ran it back, but I guess I was still on mute. I just had to stop it and was like, "What the fuck, bro? Like this is why I love this play. Like this is incredible. That's the craziest beginning ever. You know what I mean? Of everything that we've heard, and then he starts the shit. Scenes with evil eyes. Like what the fuck are we talking about? How sick is this shit, man? Also, was that the opening track on N-Dub's album? Yo, N-Dub got the album, bro. Y'all gotta check that shit out. I was probably the last one who, my bad, bro. It took me a while to get to it. Oh, actually, the first full listen that I had was when I was with you, I guess, in real life. We listened to that shit in the studio, but Dreddy Ruxpin's on that thing, along with D Savage. That's a fucking yo. What a cool set of features, man. Yeah, that was the first song. That was the intro, right? Everybody saying like Sunday really trying to tell us to go listen to end up shit. We've been heard that shit. But I'm saying, fuck. Like, how creative is this kid, man? Kid, my bad. How creative is this man? It was an honor to be on such a sick project. Bro, that was like the first time I heard you or D Savage on like music, you know what I mean? I was kind of jelly that he fucking scored both the whatever. I'm snatching Guardian, Matt Lee, Praise Mode, Gen Ends, Jazz Devour. I already got some shit with Devour. I already got some shit with Jazz. I'm snatching everyone. Dread. And I gotta get Vast Phenom, bruh. And I gotta hit up Janet. Don't do it. Nope. Nope. I got proof of like how long I've been talking about that on this show. And I got something done in work with some of those niggas. Well, clearly not Gen Ends. Bro, if you got the Guardian feature before me, I'm gonna be fucking hot. I'm gonna be fucking hot. Where we at, man? Dreddy Devour. Let's see what Devour do.
Yo, barkeepers, Killer Vic. Week 228. You know, we all think we the fucking best. We out here grinding, but you know, sometimes you gotta be real with yourself. Let's go. It's all about timing. Pressure over time makes diamonds. If you reach for a goal, keep climbing. The higher you get, it gets lit. Feel inspired to hit. A true plug, get you too dead in your movements ain't moving. What you doing? Ain't pursuing shit. You full of more shit than a toilet, bitch. You thinking that you're high, you ain't warm with shit. Now hear me talk about the fact that you throwing out these tracks that ain't a bad batch, but they like trash. Young actions is needed, but you cry and you feel defeated. Why? Did you really do your best? Did you really reach out for success? Let's keep it real inside. Did you really make a mess? Or did you really get a couple likes on the app? Did they even spend the time? Music fire, fuck the lighter on the flame. Got a couple hundred followers, it's all about the gang. Get no mentions, but the whip is looking stupid off the chain. Got another 5 Spotify monthly listeners, man, your boy killing it. Now my mission is to get rid of delusions in my psyche. And be real, I'm just a lazy motherfucker who be rhyming. If I wanted a career, I put pressure on them diamonds. I put money on my music, spend some time for intertwining, intermingling, meeting movers and shakers, collab with real ones and fake ones, sleeping only an hour and back to the bacon. Me, honestly, I'm about eating that bacon. Never complain about any fans unless my AC is taken. Damn. Yo, barkeepers, kill.
Why everyone's performing like they're fucking auditioning for Killer Vic and shit this week, right? It feels like a different level of gusto. But again, it might just be the beat. But yeah. Devoured without, like, I like all of the cool shit that he does, but I mean, I think it's fair to say, like, it's not for everybody, right? But when he like wrangles it in and it's just right here, like right here he's rapping, it gets like dynamic and it gets kind of wild, but it's but it doesn't jump out the window like a lot of Devour shit, right? And it's yeah, it's like it's very contained and it's very it's dangerous, man. He's very good here, and yeah, it shows you that he's not like not just like the crazy dude, man. Like this is MC Head. Also, I have 5,000 respect points for people who are able to do these fucking like talk intros and stuff. I've never been good with it, or like I have to think about it and I'm gonna write it and all this shit. Where like I know a handful of the barkeepers guys are just so good at these, just the talk intro shit. It gives so much more value to bars that are to follow. But you know what I mean? Like how does he start this shit?
Yo, barkeepers, Killer Vic. Week 228. You know, we all think we the fucking best. We out here grinding, but you know, sometimes you gotta be real with yourself. Let's go. It's all about timing. Yes.
You feel me? Like we also. Anyways, you guys heard it. Like that was so dope. Just that little. We all thinking it's all about grinding, but sometimes you just gotta be real with yourself. Let's go. It's all about grinding. Dun, 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 dun. Like that shit's valuable, and maybe like people don't think about it because it's just so it's so part of the thing, and it's not even the bars yet or whatever. But subconsciously, that takes motherfuckers somewhere, man. I think. Oh, Jazz. I know that I said that I was going to do a shoe for, for my guy, but I didn't find a shoe, and I didn't think about it, man. I had a rough week. Next week, no bullshit. No bullshit, mate. That sounds British. Anyway, I forgot I got the soundboard again. But also, shout out to last week, most epic episode of Sunday on Sunday history, week 227. I had NWDJ, Tony Shane and shit with me live in the room on camera together, and I didn't have the soundboard with me, so they were doing the live soundboard and doing sound effects and doing the ELO pause button and stuff, man. If you guys missed that episode, go watch back. It's on YouTube and Twitch. I know I don't usually put that much emphasis on like go, but it was ridiculous, yo. It was like such a good time, man. Yeah. Anyway, Jazz. Oh, I said all that to say I have the soundboard today, and you know what that means. Jazz all the way from Australia, mate.
Give me pound, give me pound, give me euro, give me international, baby. International, baby. I'm international, baby. I'm international.
Oh my God, I played 2 seconds, way too much of that song. Sorry, Egypt. You won't be able to see the show. Let's see what Jazz do.
Yeah, found new energy, I'm dousing some opportunity, come and knock on when I found the funds that are down and cunts, unleash 4,000 drums. I never believed I'd amount to something, but I trusted that voice in my head saying crush it. Doesn't matter if you rush it, failed and learn, come back with the hunger that burns like a furnace. You don't wanna be a shell of a human like an earnest. Gotta earn this, play for the small crowds before you're ready for the big ones. Jump for the chance, cause someone's always ready with the big guns. They'll be coming at you fast, all smiles, the competitive entertainment. Got people gassing you up for the benefit, really is no benefit, man. It's evident perfection is for this rapping, I'm affectionate, more for specialists and copy and trends, not really my thing, bitch. I'd rather be niche and seen to reach the green. Try beat the machine, that's the feed of my dreams. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it hurts. Still emerge every day, I'm addicted to work. If I slow down, losing my worth. Killer Vic bringing out the deep thoughts, the ones that lurk in the back. Currently learned, in fact, I've gone too far for real, no turning back. Yeah, if I'm stopping my spirit breaking and crashing, most of my issues are from reacting. I'm clashing with passion, my true life smashing. Waves on rocks, and I pray for the tide so the pressure gon' stop. It never gon' stop, so keep on repeating the cycle of growing some crops. Sometimes I feels like I grow when frost freezing up won't happen like me owning some crops. Jazz. Yeah, sup, barkeepers?
Sup, Jazz? My man might do 2 golds in a row. So last week, Jazz got the gold key, and I know we're all familiar with Jazz and all are fans of Jazz, but that's my man's first gold key ever, and he's been like pretty consistent over here, you know, not like some of the Blonde Jews and N-Dubs and Matt Lees was like don't miss a week, but Jazz has been over here a lot and for years at this point. It was his first gold key last week, and I accidentally on the post of the winners I put Sunday Gold Key NWDJ for some reason. I think I was just confused because I was with him in the room, and then we had the homegirl Amanda was like, and Amanda texted me after the show too, like N-Dub and the girl was sick or whatever. So I think I got confused, but Jazz also won the Sunday Key when I watched back. So he won 2 gold keys for the and he never won a gold key ever here. So you guys could see how much I'm having a rough time speaking this week. But yeah, those was his first key ever, and he won the 2 golds. And my mans might be looking at another one here, man. Like, this is one of those things where the judges don't have any like actual like guideline or format or whatever of how to vote. It's just kind of like, if that's what you be looking for, that's what you vote. If that's what you be looking for, whatever. You know, this week could be like there's like creative stuff that could go higher, or there's just like mad barness stuff that could go higher. There's a lot of different textures of just fucking gold worthiness. So this is interesting, man. This is interesting. Praise mode.
And I'm activated. Station turn up.
That's a caption.
Station turn up for Jesus. Praise mode. We activated, y'all. You know. Let's take it up like an opera singer. Let's take it up another notch. Yeah.
What I tell y'all about the value in motherfuckers who know how to just talk too. Let's take it up like an opera singer. Let's take it up another notch. Bruh, yo, station turn up, son.
And I'm activated. Station turn up.
It's almost
praise mode, man.
Station turn up for Jesus. Praise mode. We activated, y'all. You know. Let's take it up like an opera singer. Let's take it up another notch. Yeah. There were levels to this game, this LIFE. I don't know about you, but I know ID guys, HLP. It may not always be something wrong, but it's always something going on in most people's HOUSE. So we need to call on him daily now, because we might not get a chance to do it later. Don't be no spectator when you can be a participator. Don't need to be a procrastinator, instead be an instigator for GOD. And the only one to protect you and me and all of our families from the enemy, from any enemy. We need LOVE, but we have to give it and not just desire it. We need to spread a little bit more than some, and not just die with it. Share the love, show the love, be the change you want to be. Change the narrative like a shoestring. I'm tied in with Christ, and I won't do nothing unless I speak with God, because I know He'll provide. We need each other to survive, because we all part of the same body. And since you're not here when I need you nor near, my walk is lopsided. But I'm gonna continue calling on God wherever I go. So please let your light shine and let your light glow, and let it show as you show and prove, and as you experience today as they go. Remember, praise mode. Station turn.
This is the coolest.
Turn up for Jesus.
This is the coolest place on the internet, man. This is the coolest place on the internet. Like, this has been a dope week. I'm glad that we didn't decide peek behind the curtain, and the chat room was with me, but we tried to start this show multiple times and almost did not do it. We were just like, maybe gonna just be like, we'll try again tomorrow. I'm so glad we did it, man. Like, this, everyone has been so differently just fucking dope, and then we got effing dope. And then we get praise mode. Like, this is we're such the coolest place ever, man. Nobody can do it like praise mode. There's no living human being that can do it like praise mode. That's valuable. and then we're not talking about tech bar and all that kind of stuff, but like there's something starting to be very tech about this thing that feels so loose to me as well, though. Cause like he's able to go on these like kind of diatribes that like don't even hit a rhyme or whatever, or like they start rhyming and then it kind of just like goes off into kind of just the the quick tongue sermon type situation, right? But then like I don't know if he could feel, but he'll like right when you're starting to just kind of like kind of fall off, he'll hit you with one of those things like I'm like a pair of shoestrings, I'm tied in, and he does these things to like zap you back in, and then he like starts on some other cool shit, and it's I've always kind of thought it was pretty random, and he'll probably say it's just how it flows. He just channels it, you know what I mean? But it seems very a very effective technical skill, if you ask me, man. Dreddy Ruxpin says, always feels like he makes you a part of the congregation, and I love that. Yeah. It always feels like you're going on that journey together. Should I answer this, Trejo? Hey, Michael Trejo, I'm on my show live right now, so just to let you know. But what's up?
Nothing. Just wanted to touch base with you to see if you wanted to jam Tuesday or Wednesday night or any day this week.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do Tuesday.
Yeah, I wanted to connect with you on doing some new songs. So that was mainly the basis of the conversation. But it's all good, dude. Handle business, man. My bad.
All good. You gonna be up for an hour?
Probably another hour. Yeah. Probably another hour. And then,
I'll hit you when I get off here.
Yeah. Handle biz, dude.
Handle biz. He called you. He called you guys biz, man. This is Michael Trejo from Lenny and Carl. You guys know. So, anyway, welcome to the show, man. Sunday on Sunday.
Yeah, shout out to the fucking ginger. I love it. What's up, man?
All right, I'll hit you after.
All right, brother. I'll see you.
All right. Guest features, or what is it called? Guest appearance. Anyway, yep. Praise Mode just as sick as everybody else. Like we got something so cool, and then this motherfucker also is clearly gonna be something that no one else does. He's always so creative, man. Let's see this shit. Hashes Clay. We here. Actually, we're almost there.
It's almost Halloween, the evil's approaching. The first of a trilogy, literally seeing devotion sewn in the seams of emotion. The pattern for the fabric of time. I had a stroke of genius. You still see me convulsing. H-A-S-H. I've been the problem since I started. That's cause I'm a villain. That is why I am just being honest. I love the killing. You don't be talking about nothing at all, and all your structure is off. What is the cause? It has a lot to do with your personal thoughts. You gotta think cooler like Seat Nova, but I can't even do that. I gotta be colder. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Surely you need closure when trying so hard not to be sober. Every time we roll up, some weed rolled up. That nigga Reed know it. Let it distinct odor. One hit and I'm spitting like King Cobra. Another hit and I'm writing some Ebola. Just from talking to the burning bush like he's Noah. I am fucking this beat over. A different degree on ya. When I Arizona, morning will be filled with morning. I got some heat for you. The bars for certain. I just put bars where the hook should go. Hang it up, call it curtains. Has anybody ever loved you backwards? In fact, mistreat you? Then blame you for your reactions? Then that's the evil. That's the evil. That's the evil. Yeah, that's the evil. Has anybody ever loved you backwards? In fact, mistreat you? Then blamed you for your reactions? Well, then that's the evil.
This is the illest place on the internet. Fuck what anybody talking about. Fuck Moodang. Nigga, slam a steel door in Moodang face. Man. Fuck Demure. Have NWDJ sing Demure out the door.
NWDJ.
This is the coolest place on the internet, man. How ridiculous was that? How ridiculous was that? I told y'all it was gonna be some shit like that nobody else do. Just ultra creative but super bar work. When I say I told y'all, I'm not talking to the chat, cause the chat gonna be like, bro, we listen. We told you this one's dope. Just cause you ain't heard the shit yet, listen. We talking to the peoples, man. The peoples out there. This shit is dope. Yeah, bro, this shit is ridiculous and brilliant. My God. He flipped a few different styles. Everyone was just like, fuck. Those are, and I guess like, I don't know. It also super followed this like build, you know, build, bang, relief. Like it was also kind of like cinematic. It went perfect with this shit. It was super creative. I'm excited to like run kind of a bunch of these back later, because these are the first times for me, obviously, when I don't get to post a caption for you guys. I'm just posting them, so I'm not even getting to hear them. When I do write captions for you guys, I've listened to them like 3 or 4 times. You know what I mean? From trying to get a quote from y'all, and then like trying to listen to it so I could like think about kind of how to talk about it or what to say about it. So this is an interesting dynamic, and I'm excited to go run that back, run most of these back for sure. Peter Sparker, Dr. Octawolf. Let's see what they got.
Flipping the style, ripping it wild, while I pistol a pile of dead MCs. Let me breathe, challenge accepted. The Pete record beat like you expected. Check this, I've been doing this for a while now. Reckless, some people think I got a foul smile. They can think what they wanna. I'm still gonna do how I'm gonna. Smoke weed, wreck beats, that's my vibe. I got enough bars for the rest of my life. Even after that, I'm still packing raps. In the afterlife, I still master raps. Laughing at those that got no flows. The way I rap, the Pete got no foes. Like I stab you in the brain with the bone from your nose. Pete crush feet, fuck stepping on toes.
But that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, of course, he found some like super bouncy double time flow on this, man. When I totally expected him to just kind of creep through it. No, he went nutsos on this. This was like he worked with the suspense and all that shit. This was probably one of the most emotive Peter Sparker joints. Is that the word? I don't know. Like he was the most kind of colorful, if you could say, or whatever. It's dope. I dig. Who else was this? Holy moly. Did End Up leave? I never know if my current users in chat thing works, but I just wanted, I know it's getting late. If anyone has to bounce or whatever, I forgot to say earlier, but leave your vote for bonus gold key at the end of the night. Anyone left in the room, we vote to give someone a real bonus gold key. The same thing as first place from tomorrow. Every Mondays we do the top 5 ranks, but yeah, we'll be voting for that. So if you have to bounce, I love you and appreciate you for even hanging this late on a Sunday night. You could be rocking anything else. But leave us your vote so we can throw it in the bucket. It makes things fun at the end of the night. Now what was this? Jen ends.
Caught in the web of conflict.
conflict reflected in Ninja's net. Couldn't find my soul's purpose, connected on the internet. Face to face, mirror image of contradistinction. My words take on shape of mistake, contradiction. Hoping they'll listen when my mantra is written. Feel without order, cause honor is given. A ship never sailed, meant to harbor this wisdom. Carefully crafted on par, bars with this rhythm. Find it so odd that it's hidden. Should I abandon the mission? Hard this decision. Will in abundance, but might starve in an instant. What am I missing? Used to think I was a star with this vision, but fell hard off my hind horse. Foreign division, always at odds with myself, with war as a mission. Losing my soul, my aura is sinking. Cutting soul ties, a bond is the stitching. The inseam sewed up on this affliction. Praying one day I know St. John's benediction. My unconscious mind left me behind with resistance. Thought I needed assistance to witness, but now I see everything I bring to me is me. From an arm distance, I've been calm, I've been listless, ideologically twisted. Trick, this was kismet, false light cast on the scrimmage, cause it wasn't God's image. Free from a dark night, the gravity shifts, skyline lit with aurora borealis. Caught in the web.
I love this place. That's the first time we've seen Jen Ends go ad libs, I think, ever. And not only rap ad libs, but she's going melodics in this thing. While doing the Gen Ends. Like that. We have elevated. I'm gonna say it's because we had the most epic show that we've ever had last week. That everyone was like, yo, we gotta go harder, larger, silkier, whatever, man. I already felt it when I said
yes, this is the Pause Police responding to a complaint.
But this was so cool, man, and like I'm just gonna actually DM her on the side. I was gonna be like, this would be super cool to hear or whatever, but I don't even want to say anything about the lib. I think it was so cool to hear ad libbing and her feeling of, you know, having this other thing going on along with her thing, and it's kind of like, and it kind of very much what do you call, like, supported this whole just like build up type of sound and dynamic, and wow, how cool. Without even that, all that, like, Jen Ends would kill this beat regardless. You know she would, like the way that she kind of but she also, yeah, she followed this kind of rising trajectory type situation that this thing gave, man, and it was so cool. End Up says her progress is amazing to watch. Agreed. Boy, that side voice could be something that could be cool, but I guess maybe yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that in private because yeah, I just don't want to even take away from what the fuck she just did right now. But I call dibs. We're calling dibs and no one even asked Jen Ends. I wonder if I asked her if she'll do a feature with me when I met her at the Pendulum thing. End Up better not tell me he already got the Gen Ends. Oh, no. I remember him saying he didn't have that earlier. Anyways. Zen_Jen_SEE on Instagram. Vast Phenom is about to be fun. Oh, my bad. End Up says one of my favorites from Gen Ends. Bagak says, love all the artists killing it here. Fuck yeah. Hundreds. End Up, her progress is amazing to watch. Yeah. Damn, I've been forgetting to read the chat because I forgot. You know what? Oh my god, it's already the end of the show. Why would I even do this? I had this. Damn. Should have put it there, bro. Oh no. Oh no, I knocked over the computer. Damn. How did the camera not go out? Oh, what is this? Whoa. How did it do all that? You guys remember N-Dub was with me. You remember how sensitive the camera was? This is the same camera. This whole shit just fell in my lap and shit right now and nothing happened. Fucking weird, man. But anyway, what was I saying? Barkeeper Jennings. This is about to be vast phenom. I forgot what I was saying. Okay, whatever. Vast phenom. Did it have to do with him? That was funny, but it was I thought the camera was gonna fuck up, and I was annoyed, but it didn't. It lived. We couldn't even tap this shit when we were at the studio using the same ass camera. I don't get it. Oh, I haven't plugged into the side today though. That might be the deal. That might be the deal. Vast phenom.
Grand intro for a grand smack. Hit the grand slam with the bat as I packs. Quarterback man throwing the sign, no cap. I see too many jokers when they rap. I'm incredible, cause my words speak more credible. Spit food words so edible, like high MP, cause I'm just a medical ventricle. So audible, they can't pump heart, see what's causable. No heart in it, plausible. Heart daily, be flowable. At the end of 10 years, playful. Full of shit, talk like you the Brahma Bobo. Shit, loaded like a skyline, I'm fully equipped. Like a Tesla, stolen power off the lips. Springboard splash, wet off the tip. Watch how I make others mic slip. Not just one way to the package round trip. I'm hype music ready for battle. Watch the domino effect, watch them skedaddle. Spank with a battle, leave effects like a paddle. So chill on ice, think twice, don't touch my mic. I have a friend who will devour sight on sight.
Whoa. Yeah, see, tonight makes me feel like people have been hiding some shit or whatever. Like this is a different level of focused in than Vast Phenom ever been, I think. Which I like kind of his like unpredictable, that kind of bar construction type shit that he does, but like this was tight, focused in, followed the dynamic again, like of how the beat goes, and it takes you and he lets his shit build and it moves you to where it's supposed to go and stuff. Like shout out Killer Vic, man. Like I said earlier, it sounds like literally everyone's sitting there like auditioning for Killer Vic. That's how nuts everyone's going, and everyone's doing like their thing too. Like almost every style this evening is completely different, and completely just this is the best place on the internet. Dread says his voice on that beat was kind of right. It just fucking fell into the atmosphere of the whole thing and kind of drove it. I'd watch that Batman movie, he said. Yeah. Huh. That was ill, man. Grateful for the opportunity to be a part of the family. Spot a Guardian. Oh snap! What is Spot a? It's oh shit. I think I know what this means. I don't want the last few people in this room to leave, but whatever. If you guys need to, you can. But I think Guardian just DM'd me, and he doesn't usually unless it's his post. So I think that means that there's a new beat up. Guardian might have already did the new beat, cause how crazy would that be? Oh no, there isn't. Never mind. See, I just wanted to see how many people left the damn show to go see the new beat. I was kidding. I guess not. I don't know what he DM'd me then. I'll shout out Vasphenom. Sorry guys, I know you're probably just like, it's not the time to be digressing on shit at this point of the show. Well, blood clot. Dig off pon your head top. Me writes dig off pon your head top. Slam the door pon your face. Dig off pon your head. Me like rock with dread.
Have a good day.
Oh, wrong one. That was embarrassing. Me like rock with dread. Where's the audio?
Working my limbs don't feel my
Damn.
paralyzed when my legs don't move, my arms don't work, and my limbs don't feel, and my ribs don't budge, and my diaphragm stuck in my blood is all stagnant and thick it congealed. My nerves are shot like a dartboard, numb as a Linkin Park song. I might belong in a coroner's door if I can't keep playing this part wrong, but I can't help it. I'm a curious cat, 8 lives down and I still want to know, before this consciousness, what was I? And after, where do we go? And if this is it, what a shit show. Candid camera, snuff episodes, where the marks all get murked and people just tune in and watch it from home. And data streams, satellite beams, directly to human beings. The things that I'm seeing couldn't have been imagined in my ancestors' wildest dreams. And the thought of the thoughts of the ancients were thinking the meditations they did to try to tap in the data streams from which we are so easily drinking. Who knows if the gap between us and the next level up is even worth linking? Higher beings moving through dimensions we're incapable of inkling, sketching equations in pencil cause I can't commit to the inking, cause this quick shift of perspective switches, ascending to sinking, shitting roses stinking, hitting rows of thorn stems and my fingertips are pricking. I'm bleeding on stems but nothing is sticking, paralyzed with freedom or fear that all of this is just in my head. Maybe you've heard of me, existential dread.
Is there anything else? Top 3 dreads of all time.
Dread.
I gotta count. 1, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You guys want to know how legit I am, bro? It's like dreadful operators commentary time. You want to know how legit I am, bro? Or just like how much how stoked I am about this fucking week. I don't even understand what happened, but and also because I know this coming week in my life, I do get to like take a breath. I've been like to the point of my body breaking. I've been kind of nonstop for a second. Now I kind of get to take a breath this week, a quick week breath, but I get to take a little breath. Hence, I'm gonna give myself something crazy to work on, because I'm that dude. I think I counted 16 submissions this week. I'm finna put all of y'all. Look at, I'm the dude who's the most against group chats, just because I'm in so many and I hate that they all digress. But I'm about to hit everybody from this week up in a group chat. If you could give me your stems, you give me your stems. If you didn't do stems, I'll figure out how to rip your shit, or I'll ask you to give me a voicemail, a voice thing of just you. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna make the 16. I'm gonna make the 16-person track. I'm gonna buy this beat from Killer Vic. I think it's just way too cool. It's way too. You guys literally all went nuts. In like a special way, like in a way again, like you trying to audition for Killer Vic. It's so good. I gotta make this happen, and maybe that'll be a good lead in to, show everybody that shit's about to get real, Holmes. I'm gonna be 100% of this place, and I don't want you to think that it's gonna get more wobbly. I think it's gonna cause me to be a little more organized and a little sturdier about this place, and we will start with a motherfucking super track. I'll have yours tonight. Cool. Well, yeah. Well, let me make the group chat and send it in there so I can have it every. No, I mean, I guess you'll still have to email it to me. Well, anyways, I'm making the group chat tonight. So y'all know how fucking serious I am. Except for who's after Dread. Is there anyone after Dread? Because I'm like, what if whoever's after Dread sucks and I don't want to... Oh, I'm just kidding. First of all, clearly I was kidding. Clearly I would never say some shit like that. But also it's Jake Karma, so she's on. Or if I could get her on. Let's check it out. Closing out the week, Jay Karma, you know it's about to be nuts, so I know I didn't really talk about the Dread shit, but maybe the fact that it inspired me to spend time working on music when I was supposed to be taking a breath this week convinced y'all that I enjoy Dread shit. Mine only exists in the ethers and IG, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to rip. I'm gonna have to figure out how to rip your shit and maybe just kind of make it something cool, which clearly I'm the man. Mine only... Oh, I thought Dread Operator said that. Ruxpin says mine only exists in the ethers and IG. So yeah, so it's not on any computer or anything. That's okay. I'll find something cool to do. I will find something cool to do. I'm a man. But I was also going to say, I was going to let anybody know, if they are able to or want to record it and actually stem me, then stem me. Shut up, Elo. You've never heard anyone use the phrase stem me. There's no way that you could pull up to the scene if, stem me is not even a thing, even though it kind of sounds like... Never mind, I guess he's coming.
Yes, this is the Pause Police responding to a complaint.
Cool. But also, I'll remind all you guys, man.
First I place tracks, homie, bet on that. Raise up stacks, smoke you got lap, broke rotation on gas. Worst case, it's the last we choke your French class. Bet on me, cooler, it's chula, hell of a cool ass. In fact, Wall Street drunk win real fast. Mandarin, aren't you glad you ain't have to do math? Signs up, time hardships sink fast. My lucky stars off the charts, bars on graphs. I'm head of the class, you got sat in the back, so sad your vision bad. On truth you practice craft, still missing comprehension at the root. My swag's different, give attention as fruit, don't tag. Religion, this mission is a movement to win, you lose again, a misread failure. Sentend to be a friend and mistreat me later. Tend to offend, defend you, mystery hater. Dude, I'm rare, don't care for misery. Layers too cool, pity you fools like Mr. T player. A-team, pit or pools, full of pitiful fools. And pulpits don't got rubrics I'm tethered to. I choose using, not abusing. gifts, a clever move. Refuse, losing, got a bruise. A still better in you. Still better. Better.
What a cool way to close. What a weird way that this whole thing went, because, well, whatever. I'll watch back. I'll make sense of this thing. I wish I would have killed it. Anyways, I'm devoted to my idea. I mean it. N-Dub says, Jay Karma came with a cold outro. I mean, the whole shit was in. Who produced the motivation track? What, the super track? The Bison super track? That's Comptolo. That's a Comptolo beat. Gangster. But this Killer Vic is going to be another super track. I guess short of if someone already has it. But I'm starting the group chat tonight. I guess I'll at the same time I will DM Killer Vic. It's way too cool, man. It's way too like, this is like peak level. I can't, yeah, like, it's not just because of the canvas. Everybody did so. Anyway, I got it. We'll do it. And that's what it is. We've come to that time, folks. Sunday on Sunday bonus key, and then we will get out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out so late on a Sunday night. You could be doing anything else. Put in your votes. I didn't catch any votes from anyone who left the room. Did anyone else? Dreddy Ruxpin. All good if you can't. I appreciate that you were going to, but also, yeah, man. If not, then we will link soon. I ain't get shit. What does that mean? But I'm voting. All right, N-Dub goes. Oh, you mean you didn't get anyone from if anyone dropped any leaving votes? Okay, so D Savage in the lead. D Savage in the lead. Oh shit! Spotted Guardian was in some horror short film. That's dope. Hash's Clay tied up with D Savage. What do you mean you fucked up? I don't think anyone left any leaving the room votes. I was reading the chats. I just have been forgetting to read the chats out loud because I know YouTube can't see it for this episode. Did I ever even put the out of order? That's what happened. I was trying to put the out of order sign up, and that's when the computer fell, huh? I was like, why was I halfway through that and then never did it? Whoa, why is it upside down now? That's exactly what happened. Wow. See how everything makes sense? Why are you tweaking? Oh, why are you tweaking? I gotta break the tie. That's where we're at. It's hash. It's hash or savage. We don't got one more. Bagak, where you at? We don't have one more. Oh no, Bagak bounced. I'm like, I'm already doing enough for this week. I'm about to make this week go live in I'm gonna immortalize this week. Oh, Savage or Hashes Clay. Y'all are whack. Y'all are whack. How much more do you want from me? But yeah, D Savage. Congrats, D Savage. No, it's okay. You can keep your hashes, vote. I'll break it with D Savage. That's just the way that he started it made me run the thing back, and I got all excited, even though I know I was on mute on video. But even just that, I was like, oh, we're here now. And then the rest did not disappoint. You know what I mean? But D Savage deserves to kind of be known. Like, my boy's not playing. Like, I don't know if enough people take him seriously enough. I do. N-Dub does. Check him out on NWDJ's new album. Also, Dreddy Ruxpin on that thing. Dreddy Ruxpin from the best chat on the internet. Stay until the end of this sluggish, ruggish, troubleshootish, wobbly yet, once we got going, illest shit ever ass show. Yeah. Dreddy's on the intro. D Savage on one of the tracks. It's called Rook's Castle? Eureka's Castle? Eureka's Castle. It's called Eureka's Castle. It's available everywhere. Check it out. Congrats, D Savage. That might be his first keys. I think he actually won top 5 keys at some point. Speaking of top 5, this week's top 5 will be out tomorrow, Monday night. Also, New Beat will be out tomorrow. Oh, what else is going on? For those of you in or around the Los Angeles area, I'm playing here in San Pedro, Harold's Place Bar on Friday, the 25th. Friday. So come over. I'm playing drums in that band. It's gonna be like 45 minutes or 50 minutes ish. So the longest I've ever played drums. It'll be a marathon, I'm sure. Come check it out. That's Friday. Halloween Day, I'll be at Outlaws Casino in Atascadero, California, which is all the way up past like Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo and all that shit. So if you're anywhere in that kind of range, pull up. I'll be rocking with my girl Shelby Knight. It should be a fun time. Sunday, are you doing the video? You know I am. It just was a. I won't. I don't want to explain it for an 8th time this week, but literally the day after I was rocking with you, the body shut down and things went crazy. So, not things went crazy. Things went shut down, and I felt like death. But yeah. And then real quick, and then like so I lost like a couple days for having to finish the Blonde Jew album, and I got that done and stuff, so it ain't been around, but I got you, and I'm stoked about this one. Easy enough. There's that. Come see me on Friday. Come see me on the 31st. I guess that's all. Are You Smarter Than a Dictator's coming out November 5th. Pre-orders go live on Wednesday. So actually everyone sign up for that pre-order on Wednesday so we can make sure that this thing hits them charts heavy. Jew's last project like was on the charts forever. I don't know if anyone like if you aren't paying attention or whatever, but it was on there from the pre-order time to all after. Like he's really getting kind of like some leverage out of that thing where I don't think anybody else really has had it like that. People have like had things, they got their number, and then it goes away type shit. But Jew the Alien has actually like I don't know. He's like there's been some like leverage off that last project, and it's been bouncing and shit around on the featured and all that kind of stuff. So very cool. Pre-orders Wednesday. Just sign up for it. You don't even gotta buy it yet. It'll just automatically buy it on November 5th or whatever. But you'll have forgotten by then. So you'll be like, "What is this? Oh, the Jew." But you also won't be like, "What is this? Oh, the Jew," because you'll be waiting for the Jew. Go get Life, Lyphe. Go get his album on Bandcamp. It's his last album, and like I said, yo, he might be but he might be top 2 or 3 best, actual best, like, fucking lyricists that I know in this community. So, and he's done, as we mentioned earlier in the show, like, he's done so much, like, legendary shit, even for me in my life, and he's all the way out in Florida, and, so, yeah, he's the man. The album is Key of Life. Go get that. And I guess that's where we're at, folks. If you wanted more, I don't got it. If you wanted more, you host the show, but you can't because you be on some. You be on that bullshit. Just kidding. All you need is that leg up. I'll be supporting. I'll have to talk to you Sunday about some things outside of barkeepers. Okay. You guys are my folks, man. I'm with it. Let me know. I'd rather talk to y'all about some real shit outside of here than I think the funniest thing is when motherfuckers send me reels and be like, "You thought I would think that was funny?" We don't even know each other, bro. Anyway. Yep, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out or we won't. Thank you guys for sticking through this rocky ass episode. I know we started late. We had a rough start, but the public don't have to know about that. I think by the time we officially started the show, the shit was clean. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my co-hosts, my favorite peoples, the best chat room on the internet. They'll be back live on the screen next week once I figure this shit out. But otherwise, what a good time, man. I thought it was a good time. I know they thought it was a good time. But if you don't agree, you don't have to. Just try to understand. If you can't understand, just blow some tree about it. Try not to be so angry. All we have is each other. As always, fuck the robot. I love you guys. This is one of them ones. The music made me feel happy, and also y'all rocking with me through this rocky ass night makes me fucking. This is why I love this place. Favorite place, best place on the internet, best chat on the internet. I love you guys. I'll see you next Sunday or sooner. The stop stream button is hidden behind this chat window because I gotta restructure all this shit. See you guys.